What's going on, Libra? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you guys a Mercury Retrograde reading. This is for the Mercury Retrograde we are experiencing now. The pre-shadow stages started February 3rd, and the post-shadow period ends on March 27th. So throughout the whole month of February and March, we're dealing with these Mercury Retrograde energies. Libra, you're an air sign. So, it may be a little bit tough for you during this time to, understand these energies or to maneuver through these energies. But this is why I wanted to do the video for each sign, just to let you guys know what to expect and what you're going to experience here. Please take a look at the Mercury Retrograde video that I did explaining about Mercury Retrograde, this particular one, especially within Pisces. The video is going to be attached at the end of this video. So if you want to go check it out first, just to give you an idea of what this reading is going to be about, feel free to do so, because it's a lot of great information in reference to why I'm doing these. This is a bonus, considered a bonus for all the signs. These energies are going to be so intense that I felt like I had to put these videos out. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. This is going to be the overall energy card that we're going to be focusing on. And the areas that we're going to focus on are going to include love, prosperity and career, and then how to protect yourself. And these energies are going to be in reference to the Mercury retrograde energies, okay? It may resonate after that. If it does, that's fine. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But this is just to help you to navigate through the Mercury retrograde energies that are going to be intense for a lot of us. If it's not affecting you as intensely, you may have some friends and family who are going to be affected intensely with this energy. Water signs, fire signs are going to be feeling it heavy. Earth signs, everybody's going to be feeling it, but just in different ways. So this overall energy here, this card is, ooh, Libra, check it out. Who else got this? You guys might be seeing a Aquarius or a Capricorn. Some of you might be seeing an Aquarius or a Capricorn, or you may have a Capricorn in your chart. I swear soulmates came out for Capricorn. Yes. So some of you may have Capricorn in your chart, my Cap City folks, all right? Or some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. So, with that being said, let's take a look at what the soulmate energy is all about. Okay, so that's number 41. So 4 plus 1 is 5, and 5 represents the Hierophant. So in reference to love, that could represent a traditional relationship, a union of any sort between two people, a love union, okay? So let's see what the message is in reference to this overall energy. I'm trying to find a page. All right, here we go. So this energy overall talks about harmonious partnerships, love, friendships, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. All right. So this is what soulmates are all about. So your family members can be soulmates. Your friends can be soulmates. Your coworkers that you get along with and have fun with at the job, they're your soulmates. Soulmates come in different shapes and forms. So we're going to be talking about the love portion of it. And then we're going to be talking about things you love in reference to career aspirations and prosperity. And then we're going to be talking about how to protect yourself and your love, your soulmate love. Okay? So the Oracle message says you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter your life in order to take you to the next level of healing consciousness and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, okay? Now, and sometimes sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for a life or remain in your life for only a short period of time. No matter what, you will be changed in the ways you won't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. All right. So this is talking about all the soulmates in your life. So this Mercury retrograde energy for you is going to be all about you. Mercury retrograde period is all about stopping and reflecting. Okay. We get the Mercury retrogrades 3 times a year so that we can clear out our conscious mind of anything that is not serving us or prohibiting us from moving forward to be successful, you know? So right now is the time for us to reflect. It's not a time to start any new projects, to start any new relationships. It's a time to enjoy the relationships that you have right now. Okay? Focus on the people who are in your life, who are important to you, who make you smile, who makes your heart glow with joy. Focus on those relationships right now. Don't focus on starting anything new, any new projects, things like that, because that's not what Mercury retrograde is all about. It's about stopping and reflecting and getting rid of, processing old resentment or old blockages that are keeping you from moving forward. Okay? So, with that being said, let's talk about the relationship part. So it says, consider love in the deepest sense, love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you are meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guiding you, a soulmate who comes to guide you home to the real you. Interesting. So a lot of you, right now, you're reflecting on your relationships. Okay, Mercury retrograde is directing you based on this reading. For those who resonate with it, it's having you look at your relationships, the quality of your relationships, the value of the relationships in your life. Now, in reference to love, in the past, a lot of you were in a relationship with someone, you met someone, you connected with, you guys, moved forward and the situation progressed. And so in the here and now, a lot of you may be getting married. All right, or you are taking your relationship has grown. It's going from the Two of Cups energy to the Lover's energy. All right, so here's the cards right here. So this is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, beautiful energy. So some of you are thinking about this person right now. For some of you, you may not be with this person. Okay, so this might be why this person is on your mind. For some of you, for example, this could be someone you had a child with. You guys met when you were younger. And, all of this time, you still have love for this person, okay? And you guys have been through all kinds of breakups to makeups, because some of you have been together, 10, 20, 30, long time, okay? When we talk from the Two of Cups to the Lovers, that's a long time, all right? So some of you are reminiscing about these relationships right now. And you don't want to act on them. I want to stress that to you guys. Don't act on it. If this person, like if you're not with this person and they're reaching out to connect to you and they want you to get married, that's something different. Like go get married, have a great time, congratulations. But if they're just wanting to reconnect, it's cool to reconnect. And I'm just recommending this. I'm not telling you what to do, of course. You have free will. But with these energies, these energies are all about illusions. These energies are all about glamorizing things, which means that, you're glossing over things, making it look more than what it is. And it may not be you. It's just these energies are funny like that right now. Because that's what the 12th house is all about. Neptune is all about illusions, glamorizing. The 12th house is all about karma, hidden enemies, hidden friends, okay? People with hidden motives. Okay, it's all about institutions and all that other stuff too, some other things. But in reference to love, you're going to be in energies where you may be seeing things that it may not be the way it really is. Okay, and then someone can play on that. If this person knows that you care about them and they want to come back around because they're still messed up on the inside and they want to come back around because you're heavily thinking about them, so you're manifesting this energy for them to come back, because this is a time of intuitive energy as well. Any house that's a water house, the 12th, the 4th, and the 8th house. Pisces is in the 12th house, and Mercury retrograde is in the 12th house. So anytime you have houses in the with the water signs, it's great intuitive and psychic abilities going on here. So a lot of you are having dreams about people. People are having dreams about you because you want these people back. And your mind is so fixated on them that you may draw them back to you. They know how you feel about them. They took advantage of you the first time. That's why you're not with them anymore. So now you're thinking about that. Be careful how hard you think about these people and these things, because you may manifest them back into your life. And then you don't want to be under the illusion, because they could fool you with these energies, the glamour and illusion that something's going to come of it. They get your cookies or they get your goods, and then by the time April gets here, when these energies are cleared out, they're off again, because they're still conflicted, because they didn't deal with these energies, because they didn't know what was going on. They were under the illusion too. You guys would get together and both think that you love each other, and you're under the illusion that it's all good, and then once these energies clear, you both back to fighting and hating each other and wondering why you never got married after all these years. So you got to be careful with these energies. So my emphasis is, please don't act on anything until the end of the month, the beginning of April. Look at the situation again, reassess it, and then see how you feel. Now, in reference to the prosperity message and career, it says strategic alliances are more important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others. Mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. So this is beautiful energy. Yeah, this is Capricorn. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn or partnering up with a Capricorn in business. Okay. So this is a great time in reference to soulmates under the prosperity and business section. You're going to be linking up with people right now. This is a time where if you're getting calls from people, take those calls. Don't make any immediate plans. Again, Mercury retrograde is not about making plans and moving forward. It's about taking information that you have, looking at it, sifting through it, seeing what you want to use and what you don't want to use. Once these energies clear, then you can sign, contracts to get into, business agreements or business arrangements, or buy large ticketed items. You don't want to buy anything or do any of that during a Mercury retrograde. It doesn't matter what house the Mercury retrograde is in at that time. Mercury's all about communication. It's all about contracts. It's in reverse. So the energies are all crazy. Because of the fact that it's in the 12th house with the house of illusions, the house of glamorizing things, you could easily misread the contract. Or they could easily forget to leave something in it that would put you in a position where it would cost you. Be careful. So for some of you, we have the Page of Pentacles reverse, and we have the Five of Cups reverse. So in the past with the Page of Pentacles, some of you, for whatever reason, you weren't able to connect with this person. You weren't even able to get the deal done. You weren't able to get the contract signed. You were not interested. Right now, you may be looking at that situation and you're like, okay. There might have been a job opportunity that you turned down or that you didn't answer. You didn't answer the phone call. Answer your phone calls. Look at your emails. There could be some information coming into you about somebody who may want to collaborate with you, or maybe a job coming to you. Okay? Check your emails, look at your messages, and see what's going on. Keep your eyes open. For others of you, we have the World card in the past, and in the current energy, we have the Seven of Swords. So in the past, some of you ended a job. You may have ended a cycle with a partnership. You may have ended a contract. You may have quit a job. Okay? For some of you, you learned some lessons from that situation. All right. And the lessons are, when you're looking in the current situation right now with the Seven of Swords, you were deceived in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So right now you're looking at that and you're thinking about, okay, this is someone I trusted. This is someone I thought who was going to, be a good business partner, or someone that I would be able to make some money with. Or I thought my boss was going to make sure that this was happen, but it didn't. I found out that my boss lied, or I found out that my coworker lied, or my business partner kept some information from me. Or, this person had me sign this contract and they were purposely out to take advantage of me and take my money. Okay, so some of you may be looking at some of the shady business dealings that you were recently involved in and realize this person is deceiving you or was deceiving you. Okay, so if you realize that and you're still doing business with this person, I would recommend that maybe you get out of this contract as soon as you can. Or if you were duped in this area before, that you don't sign any contracts right now with Mercury in retrograde until you look at it again in the beginning of April. For others of you, I have the Knight of Pentacles and I have the Hierophant in reverse. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles in the past here, some of you, in reference to business, you were taking your time with things. You were very strategic. You were putting plans in place. You were following your goals step by step, doing your thing. All right. And then as far as a result of that, the current energy is that you're able to do something very creative, something out of the box. And you're going to meet with someone or connect with someone who's going to allow you to take things to that level. So that's a beautiful thing. All right. So this is what I'm getting for you as far as the prosperity and career section. Now, we're going to talk about the protection message, how you can protect yourself during these weird energies. So again, it's all about people illusion, people playing games with people right now. This is a good time where people can get away with playing mind games with folks because of just the energies and the way they are. So you got to be very careful out here. So as far as the protection message for you, Libra, we have an important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve you, your well-being, enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not why did he or she do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this? Look into the mirror. You will only be changed for the better. So in reference to protection and protecting yourself during these energies, any past situations with soulmates that did not end well, past, you had breakups with friends, breakups with family members, or breakups with, lovers. As far as protection is concerned, you want to look at the ways that you were not able to protect yourself. And especially during these energies, you don't want people coming back into your life who you cared about, you had a falling out with, and they're coming back in only to deceive you. So if they are, you want to be able to see that. All right. So, what the first set of cards here is the Five of Swords and the Devil. So, Libra, you are an air sign, right? You guys are very intellectual. You guys are very intelligent. All the air signs are. You guys can play mind games with people easily. The universe is saying do not do that. With the Five of Swords here and the Devil energy, protect yourself by staying out of playing mind games with people. Like, don't get caught up in the pettiness. Don't get caught up in the tit for tat. Oh, you did this, well, I'm going to do that. Don't do that energy. Not right now. Okay? And that's how you will protect yourself. So if somebody reaches out to you to communicate with you because they want to fight with you or get you riled up or something like that, for some of you, you left a soulmate from some of the past readings. You left a soulmate and you met a new one. So this old soulmate could be someone you have children with, right? And they want to call you and start shit with you and play mind games with you again and try to get you back. Be careful of that Five of Swords energy. Some people do whatever they can to get back at you because they're mad because you're happy. Don't fall for it, Libra. Don't fall for it. For another group of you, I have the Five of Pentacles reverse. And then we have Temperance in reverse. So for some of you, somebody may want to come back. Okay, or you may want to go back to someone. All right, and there was a reason why this ended. Okay, so you want to stop and focus on that. Why did this end in the first place? Why did this person leave? Why did I leave this person? And think about, if you're going to take this person back, what would happen? For some of you, you know that taking this person back or getting back into the situation, moving back with this person or taking this person back in, what's going to happen is things are not going to be right. You're not going to be happy. Especially if we're talking about someone from the past. You're not going to be happy. Okay? So, I mean, for some of you, you're not. Now, if you have free will, you can do whatever you like. But for some of you, I'm showing that if this person is coming to the forefront right now during Mercury Retrograde, this is a lot of pain going on right now. This is emotion. Mercury's in the water house, okay, the 12th house. So this is about emotion and pain and feelings. So if this person is at your forefront of your mind, you're thinking about them all the time, this person may very well come back, or they've already come back and now you're trying to figure out what to do. This Temperance in reverse is telling me don't put yourself out there right now. Not during the Mercury retrograde, because you're not thinking clearly. This person could be telling you things and you may be interpreting it differently. They may be saying it one way and you may be interpreting it differently just because of the energies. What they're saying to you could be coming into you in a manner in which they really didn't mean, or you may have taken it in a manner in which out of context. Okay, that happens with these energies. So again, don't get intimate. This might be someone you love. If they're telling you, hey, here's the ring, let's go, that's something different. But if they're wanting to just work things out, you can wait at least a month before you decide to be intimate with someone. Look at it in April. Look at the situation. Look at the connection and the communication you've had, um, you know, between now up till April, and see what you've been seeing from this person. What have you been getting from them? What kind of energy are you getting from them? And if it's something that you feel like, they're playing games, or you feel like something's not right, then there's your cue that, okay, I'm glad I didn't jump into bed with you, before these energies cleared, because you would have played me for a fool again. All right. So this is why you want to just not do anything with anybody as far as emotion wise, especially with this particular Mercury retrograde. If you can wait until the energies are over, they're over around the 27th or 28th. Just wait till the first week of March. You got 3 or 4 days clear, and then you can look at the situation again and see how you feel. You would be surprised. Your mind may change totally. I can't wait to talk to all of you guys again after Mercury retrograde, to see where your heads are at by looking at the comments and things like that, and to see how a lot of you will realize, now that you're aware of what this Mercury retrograde is about. You'll have a lot of dreams about people. You'll have lucid, vivid dreams. Your intuition will be a lot higher. You'll be thinking about people. There'll be some people you'll think about just for a hot second, but then there'll be some who will be on your mind a whole lot. Those are who are in your mind consistently during this time frame. That means that you have some unresolved issues with them. Either you need to give closure to the situation yourself, or if you have to reach out to this person to bring closure, but just be very careful during these times to not to reach out, but to just think about it. Maybe you'll get closure after these retrograde energies. Maybe it's just they're in your thoughts right now because the universe is telling you do something with this energy. And you're like, okay, I'm going to mourn. I'm going to cry about it because you brought it up to me again. So it's still a fresh wound. I'm going to cry. And then, probably by a month now, you'll be in a totally different mindset where you're like, okay, I'm going to move on. I don't want to reach out to that person anymore. So just be careful, okay, guys? Please. We have attachment, okay? The number 5 energy. Number 5 major arcana. Yeah, see, both of these cards add up to number 5. The 5 is about the Hierophant, okay? Now let's see what attachment is all about. Okay, maybe you're attached to someone because this is who you know. Okay, you're attached because you've always been with this person. This is a person you had children with. So you may be attached in that sense, and it's time for you to let go because maybe you and this person have outgrown this relationship. But let's see. So attachment, it says, in the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by a strong attachment to old patterns from people from... Did I just not say that to you? I've not pulled this card before. The chains at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to move forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, authentic, happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. This is the universe's way of telling you to protect yourself. Look at old patterns. Look at old habits. Look at people who've been coming back in and recycling back into your life over and over again. The patterns have not changed with this person. You have got to make this change. Doing the same thing over and over and over again is a form of insanity. And you wonder why you're going crazy. Okay? Mercury retrograde comes 3 times a year. So if you don't deal with this time, and you take this person back ahead of time without really assessing the situation when the universe wants you to move away, but you can't because you're attached. You take this person back. I guarantee you, by the next Mercury retrograde, I don't even know when that is. It happens 3 times a year. By the next Mercury retrograde, you will probably be dealing with this information again, processing this information again. Okay? Going over this again because you did not let this go the first time. Don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself. Yeah, June 18th through July 12th. All right? Because this is when I'm going to check on everybody and see what energies are coming up again. And if they're the same ones from the last Mercury retrograde, I'm just going to, explain to you guys what's going on so that you'll be doing a little bit better. All right, so Libra, I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know by clicking the like button. If you know someone who can use this information, please share it with them. It's very important. These energies are going to be hard. It's going to be hard on a lot of people. So I love you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.